I'm Joe Slashin, Managing Editor of the Wabash Plain Dealer, bringing you tomorrow's headlines for Thursday, February 6th. Of course, one of the main stories in the newspaper on Thursday will be the aftermath of the snowstorm that hit Tuesday night and all day Wednesday. All city and county government offices were closed because of the storm, as were all three local school districts. Road crews seem to be progressing well in the cleanup and getting the snow off the roads. And an ice flow, which has caused problems in the Logansport area, apparently is not causing any problems here in Wabash, according to officials from the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers. Nick Van Heest brings all those details in his story on the snowstorm in Thursday's newspaper. Also Thursday, reporter Eric Seaman has two school-related stories in the paper. One is dealing with the Manchester School Board, which voted on Tuesday night to have Saturday classes, three of them during various points of this what's left of this school year, to help alleviate the need to extend the school year because of all the days that they've missed so far because of snow and bad weather. The school board also authorized Superintendent Bill Reichert to seek another waiver, and the board reached this decision by coming to by studying the results of a telephone survey the district took among parents and faculty members. In another school-related story, this one from the Metropolitan School District of Wabash County, reporter Eric Seaman brings a story about how MSD has been chosen as one of two school districts in Indiana to pilot a program for e-learning, which will help, again, alleviate the need for extending the school year because of bad weather. The districts, Metro and then Macanaquah and Miami County, received permission to implement the pilot program, which will allow students on days when classes aren't being held to work from home via their tablets that are issued by the school. We bring comments from Superintendent Dr. Sandra Weaver in that story, as well as Superintendent Arnold's comments from Macanaquah. In another story, CVS pharmacy officials, corporate officials on Wednesday announced that the pharmacy chain throughout the country will cease selling tobacco products by October. Wabash County Tobacco Coalition Coordinator or Director Dan Gray finds this an exciting move and one that he hopes will lead other pharmaceutical stores and other stores in general to develop that same type of policy for their establishments. Finally, on page 1, Nick Van Heest brings a story about an exciting new thing coming Friday during this month's celebration of First Friday. A scavenger hunt will be held downtown at various participating businesses from about 5 till 8 or so Friday night. You can read more on that, as well as more details on the other stories in the Plain Dealer on Thursday. You can also find most of the stories online at www.wabashplaindealer.com right now. And additional stories will be placed online or updated throughout the evening. In sports editor Justin Chalky takes a look at the swimming sectional, which will feature the girls' teams from Wabash and Manchester high schools, which are scheduled for Thursday night, again, weather permitting. He brings that as well as a story on the Southwood boys basketball game from last night as well. Until tomorrow, again, I'm Joe Slashin from the Wabash Plain Dealer, hoping you have a good evening. If you must travel, please be safe, dress appropriately, and pay attention to the roadways. Because although the streets are plowed, there's still snow covered in some areas, and that can be extremely slick, especially later this evening when the temperatures begin to drop. Thank you.